For all the latest updates, subscribe to Newsline.
Scientists in Japan have found a way to pollinate fruit trees using soap bubbles coated with pollen. Researchers from the Japan Advanced Institute of Science and Technology have created a soapy solution that can be blended with up to 2000 pollen grains per bubble. The blended soapy solution will then be blown out of a plastic gun or dropped from the sky via a drone. The team used the method to pollinate pear trees in a small test orchard and had a success rate of 95%. The success rate is very similar to manually pollinating plants with a brush. Researchers said that it is a very effective way to pollinate. Some might dismiss this as something of a fantasy, but the soap bubble is effective for pollination. I was probably the only person on the planet to believe this when I started the playful work. Maybe I still am now. Ejiro Miyako further said that the idea came to him while he was playing with his son, who was hit in the face with a soap bubble they had been blowing. There was no damage because soap bubbles are soft, light and flexible, but I got an inspiration because I thought the bubbles won't damage the flowers and would be an ideal material for pollination. Miyako then tested in a lab where the pollen grains would actually stick to the soap bubbles. He then worked on creating a solution that wouldn't be toxic to plants but would have enough surface tension to form bubbles. Miyako settled on a solution with 0.4% concentration of loramidopropyl betaine, a disinfectant commonly used in many baby shampoos. Miyako said the solution is non-toxic and even safe for humans to drink. The team had around 90% success rate with a handheld bubble gun and a test drone. The team is currently working on designing a more capable navigation system for the drone, which would help the drone to brace heavy winds. The search of alternate plant pollination has become urgency as the global population of bees have declined in recent years. However, some scientists are skeptical about the alternative pollination techniques as they might ultimately worsen the bee crisis by normalizing structural conditions. Researchers are worried that artificial pollination might encourage farms to use even more pesticides, which is one of the factors that has harmed the population of bees. It concerns me that our response to the pollination crisis is to find ways to do without pollinators rather than investing our efforts in looking after our environment better. Bees across the world are dying due to habitat destruction, drought, nutrition deficit, global warming and air pollution among other factors. Honeybees, both domestic and wild, are responsible for over 80% of worldwide pollination. Vegetables, nuts and fruits are pollinated by bees. Of the top crops, a whopping 70 to 100 crops are pollinated by bees, which account for as much as 90% of global nutrition. Although artificial pollination sounds doable, it is just a temporary solution for the bigger problem.